It's finally here. 5 days. This is really nice because that means it goes into Tuesday, which should give us, you know, our arena orbs as well. That's a nice amount to get out of this. Not to mention, you know, once again guys, the color priority for me personally is colorless first, then reds, then greens, then blues. That's how I'm looking at it. But yeah, Grima's going to be amazing. I wonder what we can show here. I'll show you guys the actual stats in a moment. She looks so good. HP plus 3, speed plus 3. Yeah, it's confirmed, all but confirmed at this point then, yeah. Ally boost, HP plus 3, speed plus 3. So, your blessings are not trapped to certain stats. It's alternate, it can alternate depending on the hero who has it. Which is also funny, because, they're called Legendary Heroes, and Robin is clearly not a hero. Cubone's version. Which one do you prefer more, guys? Cubone's version or the version in this game by Chico? Dragon skin, cancel if any rest smoke expiration. She looks so good. I'm sorry, when your eyes are kind of glowy and there's like a trail on it, it's just too cool. Her face is mesmerizing. Chico, you guys like Chico's, right? Cubone, Chico, it's actually pretty split. I really think Cubone's kind of more mature, looks a lot more deadly, whereas there's something about Chico's version of her with the eyes. I like both personally. Can't really put one over the other. Anyways, let's talk about the new hero. Robin stats are actually out. This was data mined. Of course, now it's a reset, so it's not, you know, anything new because it's all out right now. But her stat line is really impressive. Her HP, I didn't want it to be too high, and 40 is kind of moderate in this game right now, especially for flying heroes. And her attack is kind of low. But again, guys, if you think about it, especially for me when I use minus attack Noe, which is basically going to be around the same attack as this Robin, because my Noe at +7 is 49, and this Robin's supposed to be at 48, so it's fairly comparable in a way. I guess Robin has a better weapon expiration and works out better, but basically what I'm trying to say is it's comparable in a way because I use my Noe in tier 20 arena and she does just fine. It's just the fact of of how it functions with Robin, because she's going to attack the lower defense or res when it comes to ranged heroes, and then melee heroes that attack her usually have lower res, so she's going to get the best situation. So don't get fooled by the slightly lower attack. If we say 50 is average, it's not average anymore. 50 is like the bare minimum you see in tier 20, then you might look at her and think, you know, she doesn't do quite as much damage, but she does do quite a bit. So don't worry about her attack. It might look low, but for all intended purposes, especially like counterattacking, she'll be excellent. Now, her speed is what really got me surprised here, because of how fast she is. Lightning Breath is better than Expiration? Fight me. It's not. How can you say that? Expiration is like a better attack Lightning Breath. Way better attack Lightning Breath. In any case, speed is 35. That makes her the fastest legendary hero, which you wouldn't expect from what appears to be a defensive hero. I'm just so surprised she's so fast. 35 allows her to double on armored heroes, and this is neutral stats, by the way. If you get a plus speed Robin, she's, you know, 38 speed. Possibly the best IVs for her is minus HP plus speed. I wouldn't want to touch defense or res. If you do touch her res, it's a super bane, or is it? No. It's a super bane between defense or res. Either way, I wouldn't want to touch either one of them. I would rather drop some HP. So yeah, if you get a plus speed one and use speed plus 3 or have her in Fire Emblem, she just works out so much better having more defense, more speed. If she can reach 44 speed and, you know, not be affected by arrows, not be effective against arrows like taking extra damage, and at around 36 defense, it's good enough, especially when she's getting attack where it raises even higher, or if she has, you know, fortified flyers. It's like in totality, it just works out so much better for Robin. She's good defensively and offensively. She's kind of balanced. She kind of reminds me of like Camus in terms of like role fulfillment, as in a balanced hero. Why would you drop HP on a speedy unit that lowers her defense and res bulk? It's not so quick that I would rely on it that way. The reason why I say you should drop HP when you have a speedy unit is because it's not truly speedy. When we talk about this speed, you need buffs, and buffs are not consistent. I rather drop HP for consistency reasons. There's a lot of situations where you can't get your buffs, and if you do have buffs, there's things like panic ploy around, so you shouldn't have it. In that case, you know, having minus HP works out much better, whereas in the ideal situations where you're fully buffed, then yeah, you're technically right, dropping HP is not as worthwhile, but in so few situations it makes a difference, and that I would rather take that and have overall more consistency for slightly and very slightly less overall capabilities. But yeah, anyways, her defense and res are pretty respectable, and I would just say she's a great hero. Easily the best legendary hero. And for people who forgot her skills, Expiration, Bonfire, Dragon Skin. And Dragon Skin is honestly one of the coolest skills in the game so far. Is that transferable? Couldn't you just give that to Myrrh? Well, Myrrh wouldn't be as good because she wouldn't have this encounter. But yeah, Robin fulfills an offense and defensive role. And Cancel Affinity, again, is really good for like Grand Raven TA, because she counts as a colorless hero, and that's where Grand Raven gets effectiveness against, and TA increases that efficiency. But with Cancel Affinity, you take it away. And of course, Res Smoke is just so useful in, like, her damage isn't so high, but if she gets Res Smoke to trigger, she should have no trouble killing. She's just such a flexible hero. In any case, my thoughts on Robin is that she's a top tier hero. It's pretty simple and pretty easy to see that. She's very balanced as a hero, though she clearly can play both offensively and defensively. Now, I know people are going to look at her lower attack and think otherwise, but again, as I've explained, she should have no problem attacking most heroes, because she should always get the best situation. It doesn't matter, for example, if you have, like, you know, 55 attack, but you're attacking into the stronger side of the defenses of an opposing hero. Like if you have a mage attacking a dragon, for example, like Nino attacking Faye, you're attacking to her res. You're not getting the best possible situation. Whereas if Nino can somehow attack her defense, you know, then the damage output was much higher, even if the numbers aren't quite as high. That's why I really like Robin. Now, Robin, in that situation, for Robin to really work out in, it would have to be against melee heroes, and then attacking melee heroes and attacking ranged heroes. Melee heroes with low res, anyways. But yeah, it works out so well for Robin. In terms of best IVs, again, I think it's minus HP, plus speed, or plus attack. Plus defense also works. Heck, plus res also works. Plus anything really works. You just don't want to have her Super Bane, and, well, I would rather avoid Super Bane. That's why I would rather have minus HP. Would this banner be worth putting $50 into? I really think if you're spending money in this game, it better be for a hero that you truly desire and truly like. Not only that, it's a hero you would always use. Now, I think Robin fits really well in the current meta, especially as, is she actually the fastest dragon? I think Corrin could be faster. Outside Corrin, I think she is the fastest dragon outside of Corrin. 35 base, yeah. So she definitely fulfills a very cool role in a Dragon Emblem team, in a Fire Emblem team. So I would say if you truly like her and you think you'll always use her, then use Robin. She beats Corrin by 1 speed? Okay, whoa. In that case, yeah, the fastest dragon too. That's just frankly amazing. Of course, Corrin's more mergeable, but Robin's definitely worth the investment. Alright, So with all that said and done, I think the only things I would ever change with her is consider QR on her. And if you don't do QR, like the way how you build her is going to depend entirely on your team. If you have a Dragon Emblem team, a Fire Emblem team, a mixed, you know, a Tactics team, it would depend. All that would influence how to build her. But I would say like the catch-all would just be give her QR. Of course, you don't necessarily want to give her QR. Possibly one of her best possible builds is just to not give her anything. Her base skill kit is just so strong. Exploration, Bonfire, Dragon Skin, Cancel, the Red Smoke. Yeah, I really don't want to change much about her. Maybe give her a Breaker skill if you really want her to be specialized in something. And it depends. If you have a Speed Robin, her build changes a lot. I just don't like removing Dragon Skin, but if you do for like Fury and then do Speed +3, and you get a plus Speed Robin, that's like a 44 Speed Robin base. That's like 3 and 3 and 3. Yeah, that's 44 speed base. If you get a plus Speed Robin with Fury with Speed +3, that's incredible. So she can do basically any build. It's really hard for me to suggest anything for her. And her seal can be anything as well, because she could be your counter for, you know, Brave Lynn's. Just give her distant defense. Otherwise, without distant defense, Brave Lynn should still be able to shoot her down. If you look at it in terms of how much damage Brave Lynn does. Brave Lynn's 51 times 2. Should double on run. Yeah.
Just got A+ SPD Rezef. Grima. That good?
Yeah. I think it's either minus res or minus HP. You really want to keep that defense up. Though, again, I really prefer minus HP plus speed plus attack, but, you know, that's close enough. It would make her a lot more specialized. Hey, Aurelian. Good night, Drew. Minus res plus HP. Plus HP is a pretty bad stat. When are you summoning for this? I'm summoning it on Friday. If you guys got her so super quickly, that's congratulations. But consider spending more orbs on that banner. That banner is so good. And if you don't get the right IVs of her, you know, definitely keep pulling for her. In any case, guys, just closing thoughts. I think Robin's an excellent hero. Everyone should pull for her. I would say if you guys have gotten what you want for the spring banner and you don't care for Thracia, just dump everything here. Of course, Robin's gonna be back next month for the next Legendary Hero summoning event. So if you don't get her now, don't fret. It's just, I think if you're pulling for the Legendary Hero banner, you gotta really consider the special heroes available. And there's 3 really cute lollies. Not to mention they're really good. Halloween Noe, Halloween Sakura, and Summer Elise. They're all great special heroes. This may be your last chance to get them. At least last foreseeable chance in the foreseeable future. So yeah, that's my suggestions, guys. Definitely pull for that banner. Consider. Oh, also next month we're probably getting Halloween Jacob, Halloween Henry. So if you need armored heroes, armored special heroes that are really good, maybe wait till next month. But yeah, make that decision now. For me, I'm gonna spend everything I have on Legendary Heroes banner, then all remaining on the spring banner, and then I'll just start saving for the next Legendary Heroes banner. That's my plan.